request Sri S.S Nayak sir to escort the dignitaries onto the dais. Mr. Siraj Ahmed, MD, Inland Builders, Shri K.S. Balachandra Rao,
ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ತಟ್ಟಿ.
Vice President,
ಒಳ್ಳೆ ದರ್ಶನ. ರಾಜೇಶ್ ನಾಯ್ಕ್.
College of Banking Studies,
ರಾಜೇಶ್ ನಾಯ್ಕ್.
Today we come together to celebrate Chartered Accountants Day, a day that honors not only profession but a commitment to excellence, ethics and integrity. As light expels darkness, a solemn prayer casts away our fears, calms our souls and fills us with strength and positivity. As we gather here today, let us take a moment to pause and connect with a sense of reverence and gratitude. I would like to invite Mr. Muralidhar B. Shenoy, a renowned singer who has sung during the Narendra Modi visit, to lead us into prayer.
कदननिदानं नाहं जाने मोक्षकवाटं नाहं जाने जानकी जाने राम 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 जानकी जाने विषादकाले सखा त्वमेव भयान्धकारे प्रभात्वमेव भवाब्दिनौका त्वमेव देवा भवाब्दिनौका त्वमेव देवा भजे भवन्तं मनोभिरामा भजे भवन्तं मनोभिरामा जानकी जाने राम 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 जानकी जाने राम।
बोलो श्री रामचंद्र की
जय।
I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Sir for that beautiful prayer. Moving ahead, I kindly request everyone to rise for the I say movement.
य एष सुप्तेषु जाग्रति य एष सुप्तेषु जाग्रति कामं 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 कामंशो पुरुषो निर्मिमाणः निर्ब्रह्मा तदेवामृतमुच्यते अस्मिन् लोकः अस्मिन् लोकः सर्वे तदूनात्यपि कश्चनात्यपि कश्चन एतद्वैता 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 एतद्वैता।
Today we celebrate Chartered Accountants Day on July 1st, marking the founding day of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India in 1949. Chartered accountants play a vital role in our economy by ensuring financial transparency, accuracy and ethical standards. On this special day, we Let us appreciate the hard work and dedication of all chartered accountants and encourage future professionals to follow their path with integrity and excellence. We have with us CA S.S Nayak sir, who is popularly acclaimed as Nani Palki Wala of Mangaluru. Union budget analysis speeches in various forums in and around Mangalore. He has already authored 2 books, Words of Wise and More Words of Wise, loaded with 200 quotes, each of pragmatic wisdom on ease of business and ease of living. Third book, Wise Words of Wise, is his latest publication. He is also the director, coordinator and anchor in the popular TV show Business Donut, beamed on premier Nammakudla 24/7 TV channel. He has led speaker in Dare to Dream program conducted by national channel Zee Business at Mangalore. With 37 years of experience in profession and family of 4 chartered accountants, we have namely C.S Nayak, C.S Nayak and Pratiksha Pai. It's a legacy built on dedication, discipline and deep-rooted values. I request, we also have with us Dr. S.S Nayak, the banking regulator of Oman. He has around 28 years of experience in banking operation and also in training innumerable executives and staffs of banks in India, Oman, UAE, etc. He has completed BCom, MCom, MBA, LLB and many more courses.
With the
First rank along with gold medal. He has worked for 10 years in Karnataka Bank Limited between 1994 and 2005. Last position held being Chief Manager of Mumbai Regional Office. Worked for 5 years in National Bank of Oman between 2005 and 2009 as Head Training. Presently Director, Training at College of Bank and Financial Studies since 2009. Selected as member of the Group Study Exchange team of Rotary District 31280, which visited Rotary District 7950. He has written a textbook of cost accounting for undergraduate students. Reviewed a textbook on management written by 2 American and 1 Australian academics. And the
Next.
I request sir to speak a few words.
Allah, first introduce others. K.S. Balachandran. ನಾನು ಹೇಳುದಾ? Okay. I will start with welcome speech so that everybody will be covered. My dear well-wisher and great banker, Shri K.S. Balachandran Rao, my most beloved friend, well-wisher and brick builder who has built dream homes for thousands of people in Mangaluru and Bangalore, none other than Shiraj Ahmad, MD of Inland Group of Companies, and my friend and admirer, and he is also great trainer for bankers, that is gurus, as a guru for bankers, Dr. S.S Nayak from Muscat, and Vice President of Canara Robeco Mutual Fund, Shri G. Muralirar Shenai, ವೃತ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೆನರಾ ರೋಬೆಕೋ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಫಂಡ್ ಅದರ ವೈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್. ಪ್ರವೃತ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ರಿನೌಂಡ್ ಸಿಂಗರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ನಮ್ಮಕುಡ್ಲ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈಚೆ ಕುರ್ಚಿ ಈಚೆ ಲೇಟ್ ಬಂದದ್ದು. Director of Nammakudla channel, having bunch of 7 channels now, started 25 years back. Now they are having 7 channels and spreading our Tulunadu Samskriti across the globe. Let us give a big round of applause to Jilla Secretary Director Nammakudla and my esteemed banker friends, Mr. Suraj Sheth, Cluster Manager from SVC Bank, Mr. Mayan, Chief Manager from Union Bank of India, and our Canara Bank friends, as well as Mr. Padmanabh Hegde, from Chief Manager from Federal Bank. Then all bankers, panel advocate in Mangalore, and leading advocate, Sri Advocate Samit Prasad Shetty, and engineer turned into advocate Akshay Alwa, and my professional colleagues, CA Santosh Prabhu, rank holder in CA, as well as CA Suman Shetty. You have to stand up, otherwise people consider you as CA Suman Shetty, and all my beloved article students, as well as my staff members and team members, and our Saint Aloysius Professor Arjun Prakash, Mr. Raghunath Prabhu from Town Brand Director, then Mr. Subramanya Prabhu, he is a leading contractor, Yogish Pai, SV Consultants Proprietor, and Mr. Mansur. So all are there. He is going to start ice cream now. There ice cream next to him. So good evening to all of you. It's my proud privilege that today we are celebrating 77th CA Day and 37 years of my professional practice. I just completed on 25th June, and that is the birthday of my another chartered accountant in our team, S.S Nayak also. Today, because that day, since I was very busy, we could not celebrate much. Today being the CA Day, I thought let us celebrate in a close circle. Why we have to celebrate CA Day? Because, see, there is a saying, Doctor's Day and CA Day comes on the same day. Why? Because health is wealth. Correct, no? But health is wealth. But you can maintain health nowadays only when you have wealth. To create wealth and to grow wealth, you require the services of chartered accountant. Okay. Today it is a CA Day, Doctor's Day, Karnataka Press Day, GST Day, SBI Day, and Canara Bank Founding Day also. All 6 days are on the same day. So it is a very auspicious day. That's why I deem fit to celebrate our 37 years of practice today in my office in a close circle. It gives me immense pleasure being a chartered accountant. Even though I did my law also, so soon after my completion of CA and law, I went to an astrologer. Then I showed in my horoscope. My mother also told you show. Then when I showed, he told you will be more successful as an advocate rather than chartered accountant. Then still I choose to become a chartered accountant. Then somebody asked him, when astrologer told like that, then why you became chartered, started practice as a CA? Then I told, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದಿವಸ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪರೂಪಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸಾಕಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು from the day one I started my profession until today, I am very proud that I have done only legitimate and what we can say that legitimate practice without any dubious means. I am very proud that ethical practice. I advise all my students, all my colleagues, and all my customers also to go ethical way of doing business. Because ethical way of doing business and ethical way of practice, you can go long way. If you don't think in the long run, you have to run long. So that's the thing. So why our Siraj Ahmad, he has all tallest buildings in Mangalore built by Siraj Ahmad from decades. Why he still stands tall? He still stands tall because all his constructions are quality construction and timely delivery and at affordable price. Who is this? He don't advertise much in newspaper. You might have seen because his satisfied customers are there is advertisements. So always I say in marketing, 10-30-10 technique. Even it applies to bankers also. What is this 10-10-30-10 technique? If you go to 10 existing customers, if they give each customer give 3 reference, it becomes 30. And you approach that 30, at least 10 will convert into your customer. This is 10-30-10 technique. Today I am giving you a new formula, 10-30-10 technique, especially for bankers as well as for investment company also, as well as everybody. See, your quality should speak rather than putting so much advertisement and loading that advertisement cost of the customer. That is not the correct way of doing things. One thing. Second, money should be the byproduct. You should not think that money should be your sole motto. You should not make money. You should only work. Money should you should not work for money. Money should work for you. Then automatically you will be wealthy. So this ethical practice, if you do, everybody will flourish. Otherwise, what happens? You might have seen. So people are caught in GST, people are caught in income tax, people are caught in lot of legal hurdles. Then unnecessarily their time, their money, their reputation, their name and fame, all will be at stake. So that's why we should not have shortcut. We should always go step by step. Then only we can achieve the goal. Today, these 37 years, I may not have made lot of money, but I have earned the name and fame, and many of my customers, they have flourished. I am very proud that they have flourished, and I have built this practice brick by brick. I have not built the practice sudden. I have built my practice brick by brick. So that should be the aim. Then only we can sustain. We have in our board top, we have written, customer is always king for us. Customer is always king. Below that I have written, king never bargains. Okay. So below that, some of our students wrote, we are kingmakers. So I am also happy that they have put that. So today, 77th CA day and 37th day of my profession, I thank those who have contributed for my success. For my banker friends, I am the most friend of bankers. Why I don't know, from the day one. I started my profession as a coaching class for CA. Before that, I was doing coaching for CA, management accounting and accounting for bankers. So that's why I am very close with the bankers. And it is a mutual respect and mutual trust. Banking is also built on trust. Our profession is also built on trust. If there is a trust, then only everybody can achieve success. With this small note, I will conclude with a small subhashita. Without subhashita, my speech will not conclude. I will not rest until I am the best. Once I am the best, I will see what is next. For that it is said in Sanskrit, Udyamena hi siddhyanti karyani na manorataihi nahi suptasya simhasya pravishanti mukhe mragaha. That means desire changes, nothing, decision changes, something, dedication changes, everything. On this 77th CA day, I wish all the chartered accountant fraternity, all the business community and all the bankers all the best, and I would like to see on all my clients in their twinkle in their eyes and not wrinkle in their face. Wish you all the best on this today's CA day, Doctors Day, Press Day, GST Day, SBI Day and Canara Bank Holding Day. Thank you very much.
I request Raja and my sir to speak a few words.
Respected dignitaries and dear friends, it is said that there are 3 difficult things in life. The first one is to climb a wall which is leaning towards you. The second one is to kiss a person who is leaning away from you. The third one is addressing an intelligent audience. But seeing today, I would modify it as addressing an intelligent audience after Muralidhar Shene has sung and CA S.S Nayak has spoken. Because both of them were in perfect symphony with each other, one musically and the other one oratory. Now it's not a coincidence, although S.S Nayak pointed out that several days are combined in one today and all of them are listed there. I will show you the link between them. CA Day, many CAs and aspiring CAs and especially CA S.S Nayak. Doctor's Day, he's not a medical doctor but he's a financial doctor, because every week what does he prescribe on Sunday? Business tonic. So he's a financial doctor. Press Day, because media is a part of press. Our compounder of Business Tonic is also there, Lilaksh Karkera, who every week produces the program so beautifully. GST Day, handling GST returns. SBI Day, S.S Nayak has had an account in SBI. Canara Bank, because his first loan, he himself had mentioned in a previous speech, he had taken education loan from Canara Bank. So S.S Nayak is here as the connection or the link between all the days which he has mentioned in his speech. Yes, paying GST also, In fact, I always say, S.S Nayak always tells me, you are going to the Gulf and earning money. I say, but even then, he was very modest. In his speech, he said, I may not have made much money, but I always tell him that whatever income I earn is equal to the income tax which he pays every year. My annual income and his annual income tax are the same. Now, probably I have had several occasions to interact with the CA fraternity, because in Muscat I am handling the sponsorship of the Muscat chapter of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India for the last 16 years, which means that our institute is the local sponsor of the chapter and they have to get our approval for most all their activities and also for renewing the MOU. Plus, I have had the opportunity to attend two major mega events of ICI. That is, one is the World Congress of Accountants in 2022, which S.S Nayak had also attended. And earlier this year, in January and February 2025, I was one of the speakers at the World Forum of Accountants, which was held at Delhi by ICI. Just 2 weeks ago, I had the opportunity to meet the president of ICI, Sri Nanda, C.A. Nanda, when he was there in Muscat. And last one thing is, which perhaps S.S Nayak also may not know, which I would like to share here. You know that among the most secure places in the world, one is Fort Knox, which has the US gold reserves. The second one is Jacek and Devrient, who are the largest manufacturers of world currency notes. I have not had an opportunity and will not have an opportunity to visit either of these. But I have had an opportunity to visit another place which ranks very close to that in security, that is the examinations department of ICI in Noida. I would perhaps be among the very few who have had an opportunity to visit it. And Dr. Prashant Bakshi, who is the director of examinations, personally showed me around the examination center and gave me a presentation also on their activities. And it was really impressive considering the kind of high-tech security that they are having, both for administering as well as for marking the exams. Now, S.S Nayak very aptly played the CA anthem at the beginning. You must be knowing that it is from the Kathopanishad, and the literal translation is, he that is awake in one who sleeps. So the CA profession is such that when the rest of the world sleeps, you are being awake. So you are managing, the Prime Minister even said CA's signature is more important than his signature, which shows the value that is attached to a CA's signature.
When others are awake, we should not sleep, we should be alert.
Yes. Even when Satyam Computers, you might have read the case study, the most biggest corporate fiasco in 2008-9, Satyam Computers, where there was large-scale fraud by the CEO himself. That would have created a big crisis in India's financial system. At that point of time, the government looked to a CA to be a very key member of a team that led the turnaround of Satyam. That was none other than C.A.T.N. Manoharan, who was former president of the ICA. So, in his own words, in 1 month they changed the situation in Satyam from RIP to RIP. RIP means rest in peace. Satyam was almost dead when the special team took over. They changed it to RIP, that is recovery in progress. So the complete turnaround was led by this team in which T.N. Manoharan played a key part. For those of you who are interested in knowing more about it, he has written a co-authored a book along with C.A. Pattabiram named The Tech Phoenix, which outlines the complete details of Satyam's turnaround. An English professor once told me that the same acronym can have diametrically opposite meaning depending on the expansion. I asked him, how can CA have two diametrically opposite meanings depending on the expansion? He said, one which is known to the world, that is chartered accountant. Then I asked, what about the opposite, complete aram? So complete aram and chartered accountant are two mutually exclusive events. S.S Nayak in his speech has also stressed the importance of ethics, because there is an old joke which goes, you ask an engineer what is 2 plus 2, he will say 4. You ask a mathematician what is 2 plus 2, he will say 2 to the power of 2. You ask a CA how much is 2 plus 2, he will lower his voice and ask you how much do you want it to be. But S.S Nayak has pointed out that ethics is a very important part of the chartered accountancy profession. Also, one more thing about S.S Nayak is that whenever he communicates in simplicity, so that all of us can understand. Because sometimes IT people and chartered accountants are tempted to use very complex language which many of us do not understand. But S.S Nayak is an exception. It was said about chartered accountants that even when they admonish their children or scold their children, they do so in accounting language. Like it seems a CA father was once heard scolding his child. You bounced check, liability to humanity, born bad debt, dishonored bill. I will treat you so badly that your balance sheet will never tally. But S.S Nayak always keeps his language simple. You can understand what he is saying. It is said brevity is the soul of wit. He communicates so well. He is not only a gifted chartered accountant, he is an equally gifted orator. In fact, lawyers should thank their stars that he never got down to practice, because otherwise he would have driven many of them out of the profession by now. But as he says, he has given the reason also why he chose to practice. So he chose to be a practicing chartered accountant, and thereby, he has really risen to the pinnacle of success, as he rightly said, brick by brick. He has really toiled, sweated and worked hard. Of course, Rima has worked with him for many years, so I am sure she will heartily endorse that viewpoint which I have just said. But for him, I always believe the best is yet to come, because every year, you find his vigor increasing, he is becoming more and more youthful. So I conclude by remembering the famous, poetic verse. The woods are lovely, dark and deep. I have many more promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Certainly, S.S Nayak has many more miles to go, and many more promises to keep.
Many more milestones to achieve.
Many more milestones to achieve. Remember the mathematical equation. 36 years of S.S Nayak is 37 years of S.S Nayak is equal to 76 years of ICI. 76, I think. Okay.
77 means 76.
Okay. So, you can see the mathematical equation. 37 years of S.S Nayak is equal to 77 years of ICI.
76 years. 77 CA day.
Okay.
76.
Yes. So that itself proves the weight of all his achievements. I conclude by wishing him all the very best. He has always been my friend, philosopher and guide, and I hope to continue to reap the benefit of his guidance for a long, long time to come. Thank you very much.
That was truly inspiring and impactful, sir. I request Balachandra Rao sir to address the panel.
Respected gathering, fact, after S.S Nayak and S Nayak have spoken, I don't think I have anything much to say. But I would say that my association with S.S Nayak has been over the last, I think, 35 years. And during this period, I have noticed that he has been, every single thing what he has said, a very sincere person. Doing very ethical business, and he's a friend, philosopher and guide to all the clients. And it makes, as a banker, I found that it makes our task very easy, because he knows exactly what needs to be done and how it is to be done. So we did not have much to talk to regarding customers of Mr. S.S Nayak. So I think he has been, over a period of time I have been seeing that he has inculcated this habit of doing things on time to most of his customers. He used to submit the financial statements on time and file the returns on time. So which is a very important criteria for the banks today. So I think today being the foundation day for CA Institute also, 77th day, 77th year of CA Foundation. I wish all the chartered accountants the very best, and the aspiring chartered accountants also the very best in the days to come.
Thank you, sir. Today, I stand before you with immense pride and gratitude. I request Siraj Ahmed sir to speak a few words.
Good evening, all. Today is, I got the first opportunity to attend one Chartered Accountants Day today. So I wish happy Chartered Accountant Day, and also I wish S.S Nayak for his completing 36th year of 37 years of his profession. What is Chartered Accountant? Chartered Accountant is just a guardian for the financial health and stability. So they are like doctor. There is a kind of commonly the profession of doctor as well as chartered accountant. Doctors take care of the health, whereas he takes care of the health of the financial aspect. So both days are there today. So I wish happy Doctor's Day as well as happy Chartered Accountants Day. And S.S Nayak, I don't want to tell much about him. S.S Nayak, by his name only it says S.S Nayak. There is no NN. So SS is acceptable. Whenever I come for any, though is not my professional for my chartered accountant, but whenever the problem comes, whenever the difficulty arises, whenever I need help, anybody advice, I first come to him. I never send me back for anything. He took care of me so well and is very positive person. I just pray God to keep him healthy and give long life so that he can serve many entrepreneurs like me by guiding properly and taking forward for our profession. Thank you. Actually, I'm not a original builder. I'm the banker turned builder. I was working for Graduate Bank. I was abroad. I did banking in the British Institute. So then I joined bank, and then banker turned builder I became. I don't know how I became builder. I don't know. Or destiny. Yeah. So I did 47 buildings, Bangalore, and now we are doing launching one project in Mysore. We are doing many projects in Bangalore. So Pensatto, Ananda, Yalanka. Bangalore, Matadakani going on. Opposite St. Agnes going on. And near Bondel Church, inland Ascot, ongoing project. And where else? Then over the St. Agnes, again near the ICC Bank, we are launching 25-story building, modern building, each floor 3 flats, costing about 2.5 crores each flat. So luxury segment. Bangalore we are doing very well. Yalanka we are doing.
2 crore housing loan each.
Yes. Bankers. Bangalore we are doing many projects. Yalanka, Pensatto, all that. And Mysore we are launching shortly one project. Anyway, market is not that great, but still we are in the sea, so we are trying to sail somehow, managing with the. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you very much for S.S Nayak for inviting me.
Today is a CA day and 37 years of not practice. Only earning will not increase our wealth and health. Some amount is to be spent also, some charity we need to do. So ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಉಳ್ಳಲ್ಲಿ ಉಣಲಿಲ್ಲ ಉಳ್ಳಲ್ಲಿ ಉಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಉಳ್ಳಲ್ಲಿ ದಾನ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲದವನೊಡವೆ ಕಳ್ಳಗೆ ನೃಪಗೆ ಸರ್ವಜ್ಞ. On this day, on GSP Interaction Vedike, our Raghunath Prabhu, Director of Town Bank, and Mr. Subramanya Prabhu, they are Bangalore Vaktaras of GSP Interaction Vedike. Last year we have distributed 1,80,000 scholarship to 471 students. Out of that 121 students either no parents or single parents. So every year I am participating and I am very happy that I am the president of that for the last 11 consecutive years. And my wish is that all community, not only our community and your community, all the community people, they should come forward to bring up their own children to stand on their own legs and study, and there should not be any money should not come in between that their studies and their dream. Of course, bankers should be there to fund as education loan, but some people they may not get until PU and all. For them also we are supporting. I wish them all the best for doing your job nicely, and thank you. A small check of only 1 lakh rupees.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು S.S ನಾಯಕ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ.
What is the name of the institution? What is the
GSP ಸಮಾಜ ಹಿತರಕ್ಷಣ ವೇದಿಕೆ. GSP ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ.
But they may be contributing for all. Entire get
ತಮ್ಮ ಸಮಾಜಮುಖಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ನೀಡಿದ ಈ ಕೊಡುಗೆಗೆ GSP ಹಿತರಕ್ಷಣಾ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನನ್ನ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಕೆರಿಯರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದ ನನಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ನಾನು ಮರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಈ 37 ವರ್ಷದ ಈ ಚಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಕೆರಿಯರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ
ಇವರ
ಇದ್ದೇನೆ.
ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ನಕಲ್ ಪೈ.
CL ನಕುಲ್ ಪೈ ಅವರು. ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ದೇವರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಯುಷ್ಯ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಸಮಾಜಮುಖಿ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿಸುವಂತಾಗಲಿ ಅಂತ
Today I stand before you with immense pride and gratitude as we take a moment to honor the backbone of our firm, our dedicated staff and CAs. A chartered accountancy firm thrives not only numbers and deadlines, but on the people who give their best day in and day out, often behind the scenes. Whether it's the burning oil during during audit season, ensuring compliance for every client, or maintaining the professionalism and ethics this field demands, each of you plays a vital role in our collective success. Firstly, I'd like to invite
CA Santosh
CA
Prabhu.
Santosh Prabhu sir, who has been the pillar of strength and support throughout.
ನೀವು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬನ್ನಿ.
big round of
I request them to speak a few words.
Most of you would have known Dr. Shashi Tharoor. You may not have seen him speak, but you will find a version of that in Dr. S.S Nayak. I think you experienced. I have still a word that he said some time back. I think 3 years back. He may not remember it. He just said once that in the context of S.S Nayak sir, that whenever he speaks, it is pearls of wisdom. I think that today more aptly applies to you. I won't take the time of our guests. Just I want to thank the industry, commerce, trade, everyone who has placed trust on our profession, bankers, regulators, everyone. The Parliament of India that has placed the trust on us, and the Indian nation which still believes that the CA side is the most trusted one. So on behalf of the CA fraternity, thanks to each and every person and you as the representatives of the citizens of India. Thank you.
They request director of Nammakudla group, Ilakshakar to speak few words.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ದಿವಸ ವಿಶೇಷ, ಏಕೆಂದರೆ ಒಂದೇ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ 7 ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ, 7 ಹಬ್ಬ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ. S.S ನಾಯಕರದ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾವು 97ನಿಂದ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ನಾವು ಬ್ರದರ್ಸ್ನವರಿಗೆ ಅವರೊಂದು ಅಣ್ಣ ಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾವ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಸಾ ಕೇಬಲ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ CC ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇರಲಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಡ್ಲಾಗಲಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಗೈಡ್ಲೈನ್ ಕೊಡೋದು, ನೀವು ಇಂಥದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನೀವು ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನೀವು ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆದರೂ ನಾವು ತಪ್ಪಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಿವಿ ಹಿಡಿದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ತಪ್ಪು, ಇದನ್ನು ಸರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ. ಹೇಗೆಂದರೆ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಕಲೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರಿಂದ ತುಂಬ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಅವರೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಕುತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಾಗ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಅವರು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದು, ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಹೊಸದ್ದು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡುವ ಅಂತ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಟಾನಿಕನ್ನು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಮತ್ತು ಅವರು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾವು MD ಮಹಾಬಲೇಶ್ವರ ಭಟ್ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅವರ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಮಹಾಬಲೇಶ್ವರ ಭಟ್ ಆಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು, ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗ್ತೇವೆ. ಆ ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ 325 ಎಪಿಸೋಡ್ ನಿರಂತರ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಆ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಯಾವ ಥರದ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ತನಕ ಅವರು ಅದರಿಂದ ದಣಿಯಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮನ ಅಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. S.S ನಾಯಕರು ಒಂದಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ಅವರು ಒಂದೇ ಫೀಲ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೀಲ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಕೈ ಹಾರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ. ಹೇಗೆಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದರೆ ವಾರದಿಂದ ವಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುವ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳೇ ಆಗಲಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡುವ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರಾಗಲಿ, ಅದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಕಲೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ. ಹೇಗೆಂದರೆ ಅದು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ವಿಷಯದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ಡೀಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸಲ ಇಡೀ ವಾರ ಅವರು ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆದರೂ ಆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಟಾನಿಕ್ದ ವಿಷಯ ಬರುವಾಗ ಅವರ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ, ಅವರನ್ನು ಕರೆದು ಅವರೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗುವ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದ ಕಾರಣ ಆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಯಾವುದು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಕಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಯಾವುದು ಶಾರ್ಟ್, ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟ ಪಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ನಾವು ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ. ಆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಪಡುವಾಗ ನಾವು ನೋಡಬಾರ್ದು ನಮಗೇನು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಂತ, ನಾವು ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋದಾಗೆ ಅದರ ಫಲ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದೇ ಮಾತಲ್ಲಿ, ನನಗೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು, ನಾನು PG ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬಂದದ್ದು, ಆಗ ಸುರೇ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. ದೇವರು ಇನ್ನೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಕೊಡಲಿ. 37 ಅಲ್ಲ 50 ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಸಿಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ.
Today we have with us Mr. Sunil Patil, young, energetic, enterprising, enthusiastic DGM and regional head of Union Bank of India. Union Bank of India now special to us because Corporation Bank married with Union Bank of India. So we are now same family. Earlier Corporation Bank also bank of our place only. Their slogan is good people to bank with, definitely. You are here. Today it is a CA day. On behalf of CA day, since you have received the charge and a region head in Mangaluru, we would like to honor you and in fact we want to honor you. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you so much. May Lord Venkatramana bless you and let him show and always bless you and your bank to stand tall and become #1 public sector bank in India.
Thank you, sir.
ಶಶಿ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬನ್ನಿ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಲೀಡರ್ ಇದ್ರು. Now you can speak few words. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಇದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೇಕು. ಮೂರ್ತಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೇಕು.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ I express my heartiest congratulations on the 77th CA Foundation Day. So, and I also express ಇವತ್ತು 37ನೇ ವರ್ಷ 36ನೇ ವರ್ಷ 37 ಮುಗಿದು 38ಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಇಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸರ್, we really appreciate your immense contribution for not only to the Mangalore, for the entire state of Karnataka. You have really not only helped the MSME, you have also helped the all nationalized as well as even private sector banks for getting the business. We really acknowledge your immense contribution, sir. And on behalf of most of the bankers are here. On behalf of banks, just I want to express one more important thing where that nowadays earlier the MSME clients or corporate clients or even retail borrowers were directly coming to the bank, but whereas now the era has been changed. Even we are going to the doorstep of the customer. Apart from that, with regard to CA profession, sir, actually without your intervention, the entire world is nothing. So you not only you are auditing it, you are also giving the compliances to the MSMEs. They know how to do the business. The corporates also know how to do the business, how to earn the income, but they don't know how to file the balance sheet.
That's why we say pay tax and be fine, otherwise pay fine.
So so it is not only about the filing taxes, it is about the ratios and all. You will so explain the MSMEs how to maintain the benchmarks. So it will help for the bankers for easy funding. So again, my sincere appreciation to sir, you and your team, and for all your qualifying CS also. Thank you.
I'd like to invite S.S Nayak.
my elder brother, when I was in Mumbai, when I was studying CA, he took care of my entire studies. So I am thankful to him, I am grateful to him. So I have brought him to Bangalore. Now he is a leading commercial accountant, having more than 30 people working in his office, and he is also supporting me for the last 37 years. If anybody wants to speak, just 2 liners.
Shooting video sometimes.
Whatever I wanted to express, I expressed through my music. An inspiring person, very loving, straightforward. My association with S.S Nayak is since 2003, and I deem it very fortunate for myself to have been in touch with Mr. S.S Nayak, for having got a lot of encouragements, not only in music but also in my professional career. And I consider him as my guide. And as mentioned, after Rajesh Nayak spoke about S.S Nayak, I don't think that we have any words to actually express, because he has done that in his short speech of about 10-15 minutes. I'm very happy to have associated with S.S Nayak for the last 2 decades. I request his blessings always, and I wish him great health, happiness, and strength as well as courage God has to give him to make more eyes twinkle.
Twinkle in your eyes, not wrinkle on your face.
So, thank you so much, sir. God bless you.
And S.S Nayak is responsible for making many crore-patis in the entire Karnataka. Let us give a big round of applause to Canara Rebecca Mutual Fund. And I am one of the investors in their Canara Rebecca Mutual Fund also. Thank you very much for making people of Karnataka healthy and wealthy. And healthy. Okay. Arjun Prakash. Our Professor Arjun Prakash from St. Aloysius, he has come here. We have done, I should thank St. Aloysius because Reverend Father Dr. Praveen Martis, he is really a noble educationalist. He is the Dean of the St. Aloysius deemed to be University. Under his leadership, many leaders have emerged, and we have conducted 2 MSME conclaves and many programs with the St. Aloysius. They being the educational institution, they also want to groom their students to become entrepreneurs. And Arjun Prakash has also associated in our programs. We should thank St. Aloysius, Dr. Reverend Father Dr. Praveen Martis, Dean of St. Aloysius deemed to be University, as well as Arjun Prakash. Few words from your side.
It's very good evening to all gathered here. So it is very difficult to speak after listening to stalwarts like Rajesh Nayak sir, S.S Nayak sir, so, and also the August gathering. So I would like to say only one thing. I usually see S.S Nayak sir always inspiring people. Even when I go sometimes in the morning, he keeps on walking near the house. He takes a long walk to keep himself healthy, and also taking care of the economy of Bangalore. He looks into the economy and everything, with an association with Ramaputla, he always does business tonic, as everyone expressed. So I am one of the weaver every time. So you get tips, because when we do classes, sometimes we want live examples. We are not too much experienced into live industry, but whereas this particular programs gives us tips, and also gives us inspire us with these kind of programs, and also being associated something like industry academia collaboration. So we get collaborations to give new intentions and new dimensions to the present education system. So thank you, sir, and we will keep doing this great work. Thank you, and
Anybody wants to speak? Over, no? Over?
ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಡ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ 25ರ ಸಂಭ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಆಗಸ್ಟ್ 12ರಂದು ಟೌನ್ ಹಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 25ರ ಸಂಭ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಹಂಚಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಚೆಂದ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ
ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಉಂಟಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಡ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಕುಡ್ಲ. ಬನ್ನಿ SBC ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್.
Circle of us.
Bank of Baroda. Union Bank.
We already taken.
He is Mr. Shashikumar, Deputy Regional Head of Union Bank of India. Since I met him, we became, I had love at first sight with him. Very nice and he knows how to get the things done. So Mr. Sunil Patel should be lucky to have what you can commander in chief. So wish you also all the best. Manasa, I vote of that.
I sincerely thank all our guests, speakers and participants for making this event successful. A special thanks to our chief guests, speakers for your valuable insights. We are truly grateful for your time and support. Lastly, thank you all for being a part of this event. Wishing you a great day.
ಜನಗಣ ಮನ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಲ್ಲಿ.
Should do it.
ಜನಗಣ ಮನ.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाये तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
भारत माता की
जय
ICAI की
जय
S.S Nayak की
Jai.